Hello and welcome to Anthony's Brick Builds, and today we'll go over LEGO Star Set 40755, the Imperial Dropship versus Rebel Scout Speeder, with 383 pieces. Marks the last 25th anniversary set to include a 25th anniversary figure, and this one is QTKT. So I think that's a cute little droid right there. Very excited to see what she looks like in real life. But before we start off this video, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the notifications button on. We're trying to hit to 2,000 subscribers by the end of October. Now, this battle pack is basically based off of two 2007 battle packs, being the Empire and the Rebel Scout Speeder. So that is a really cool thing, just coming back almost 2 decades later and just putting these sets together, just making it one really cool thing. Now, this does retail for $40, marking it the most expensive battle pack to date. Now, it does have 7 minifigures, 6 that go into a set, and 1 that is just on its own. So that is probably an added bonus, maybe the 20th anniversary figure. But this one will be retiring at the end of 2025, so you got some time to get this, unlike the Millennium Falcon holiday promo that they had last year. So let's open up the box and see what's inside. Inside of the box, we have 6 instruction manuals, a small little sticker sheet, and then 2 instruction manuals. The first one does the dropship, and then the second one does the Rebel Scout Speeder. So that is a pretty cool thing. So you have 2 people building the set at the same time. Now let's check out the minifigures when I'm done building. Alright, so here are the minifigures. There are 3 Rebel Troopers included in this set. Each has an alternate kind of scared or angry face. Very nice printing on each of their torsos. They also have the silver blasters in their right hands. And then they just have plain light bluish gray legs. Now, I think these figures would have benefited greatly from having dual molded legs. That would have been really, really cool. But unfortunately, LEGO did not include that in this set. There are also 3 Stormtroopers included in this set. They're your normal Stormtroopers, nothing too crazy about them. They have new mold, new dual molded legs, dual molded helmet, and then they have the white waist piece. And then, probably the biggest draw for the set for some people is the QTKT figure. Very cool figure. No back printing, unfortunately. So, I know LEGO does have the way to do it, putting back printing on, but I guess he just didn't think it was necessary for this 25th anniversary minifigure. Alright, so taking a look at the Rebel Scout Speeder first, it's actually a pretty cool design. Now, it is a little smaller than the original, or at least a little wider too, so it's getting a little bit more bulky, but it's a little smaller. Instead of 4 Rebel Troopers fitting in this, only 3, so that is a little bit of a downside if you consider it one. But we have this really cool turret up here, which can go up and down in various ways, and you could take it off by grabbing the ladders and making it a standalone turret, which is actually pretty cool. And underneath there is a spot to put your blasters, so that is also a nice little storage department idea. And to put this back on, you just kind of like slide it in like so, and you push it down, so it looks pretty cool. We got some stickers up front of some kind of like different Rebel Alliance patterns, and then we got a Rebel Alliance logo up here as well. All in all, looking pretty cool. I like the little intakes for the engines that are right here and over here, and then of course the back of the Rebel Scout Speeder is pretty straightforward, and it just looks pretty good. We'll put that off to the side and now take a look at the Imperial Dropship. Now, the Imperial Dropship is probably the bulkiness of this build. There is a lot to it. And if we open up the front, we have this really cool, like it's a trans dark blue. I really like this new color they've been using. I think they introduced that in like the Ghost. So that is also a cool little thing right there. And now we have a spot for 1 Stormtrooper to sit up front. I'm a little sad I didn't include a Shadow Trooper, but I guess some stuff takes over priority. But I really wish a Shadow Trooper was included. Now, up front, there are 2 Flickfire missiles, so you can't push that down. The stud flies around. You never find it again, of course. And then up front here, or actually really in the back, we have a bunch of little Imperial logos. And now if you can see, the sticker doesn't really match the dark blue, which is something I am a little disappointed in. I know we saw that in the Vespa, but unfortunately that this is not the same color. But the black is the same color. Pretty hard to screw up black. Now we have the kind of dropship part of this build. It's going to be a little difficult with one hand, but you can push the Stormtroopers out and they can kind of sit down right here, and the dropship, this can come down and go and just fly away. You could put it back down like so, and this will be also a little difficult with one hand as well, but you will be able to put the stormtroopers back into the Imperial Dropship. Thank you guys for joining for this one episode of Anthony's Brick Builds. Went over the Imperial Dropship versus Rebel Scout Speeder. I think for 40 bucks is a pretty good set. There's 7 minifigures, so that is definitely not a turn off of this set. You also get a cool 25th anniversary figure and 2 pretty well done vehicles. I do think the Dropship is a little bit bulky, and I just think it's just a little too much for this build, but I think all in all, the Rebel Scout Speeder is really cool, and I'm very excited to use that in a mock in the future. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Anthony's Brick Builds. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the notifications button on if you haven't already. We're trying to reach 2,000 subscribers by the end of October. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a great day. May the Force be with you.